Saka, he has found a way through. Now it's Mbappe. Can he finish? Marcelo.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Strong running down that left flank. That's very neat. In towards the back stick. Oh, that's a fine interception. Wan-Bissaka. Nice looking ball. Van Bouten spots it and intercepts. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Alaba is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's managed to get for a shot, surely! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. Driven in. And now they can spring out of defence.
There
Now
will
it's
be
Saka.
1 minute added time.
Saka. Lovely feet. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Namdin up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Namdin can look back at a decent first half. 1-0 the score. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Namdin currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Belletti. Bale is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Saliba. Great vision.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Marcelo, spread neatly. Oh, well played. Saka. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Saka. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Marcelo under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Namdin are still that goal to the good. Alaba. Tries to pass it through. He's through here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's having a shot! He's got a goal! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who was left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
He'll try from distance! That's really well cleared. Oh, it's come loose. The message is clear, none shall pass. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Alaba. Here's Rodri. And it's Azar. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against... And the shot! It's... Oh, what has happened here? De Paul. And the counter is on. Rodri. Saka. Saka getting forward. He's looking wide. Saka going face-to-face with his great rival. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. De Paul. Kvaratskhelia, a player who needs no introduction. And there's the shot!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Gerrard. Just a quarter of an hour to play. De Paul wins the duel this time. Gerrard. And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Saka. Aims beyond the defence. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 20, Bukayo Saka.
Rodri.
Number 21, Mbappe. Number
That's a
22,
good foray he's making.
Gerrard.
He's shifting through the
Number
gears
10,
here.
Messi.
Oh,
Number
that's nice.
3, David Alaba.
He's
Coming on
picked
the
his
field,
way through.
Number 17,
Ball's gone astray.
Doku.
Bit of an appeal,
Number
but nothing
19,
doing.
Ferran Torres. Number 5.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Bellingham. Number 27.
Namdin
Silvestre.
have time on their side
Substitution.
now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Serginho's cross.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Moved on forwards. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Serginho. Serginho! That's beautifully weighted. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Azar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Van Bouten.
There will be 1
Dani
minute
Olmo.
added time.
Nicely weighted ball. That's a nicely shaped ball. Space for him to turn and look. Aimed at the far side.
Well,
That's that, the end. Namdin are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it.
And now I'd just like
How
to
do you
read
look
out
back on
how
the game then,
Fan Club
Jim?
members were
Namdin
celebrating their
definitely
victory.
impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello, everybody,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So that's got things underway. Well, amongst the best football tales are those of the underdog. And in Kiatisuk, we have the perfect story. A small-town boy that became a national icon.
And now the gold standard all-type players are compared against. He has all the key strengths you need in a number 10, the vision, the intelligence, and devilment.
He's having a pop! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Kiatisuk actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Danny Olmo. He's having a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Bale. De Paul. And he's quick to return it. Nice sequence of passes, this. Played out wide. Belletti. And here's Bale. He's found a way through. Nicely aimed pass. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Williams! Goal! Barcelona! And that really is so impressive. So, a breakthrough already. Nico Williams. Now it's Pedri. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Olmo. Oh, now he can run away. Danny Olmo! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Danny Olmo is offering a wry smile there.
Marcelo. And the pass is intercepted. Pedri. Namdin are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Danny Olmo. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Bellingham. Distributed tidily. Big chance! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Bale is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Done delicately. Rice. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, the movement is slick, these. Oh, he's having a go! No, not quite.
Namdin really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
Half an hour played now. And here's Van Nistelrooy. Lovely feet. Silvestre stood his ground strongly. Danny Olmo. Nico Williams. He's a sharp little ball here. Nico Williams gets into a good position.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Now this could be a chance. He's picked his way through. That has ended up in no man's land.
Namdin certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Pass somewhat off target. And here's Bale. Tries one from range. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Nicely spread. Saka. De Paul. Oh, nicely intercepted. Saka. Dani Olmo. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Now it's Saka. And he's managed to get free. Tries to play it through. And the shot! In he goes again. Goal! And this is getting better and better. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time.
And a header! And a neat finish! And on the stroke of half-time, a priceless goal. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. And here is the first touch of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Now it's Rafinha. And here's Mbappe. Messi. Now it's Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here.
Lamine Yamal clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Can he latch on to this? Oh, that is a nice touch. Drills one in. And he's there to belt it away. He shifted it to the flank. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. Silvestre is looking to influence the game from out wide. Rijkaard. And it's Belletti. It's Bale! Oh, good finish! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Header! It's a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Namdin leading now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now who's going to be first to this? Silvestre making good progress. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Bale. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Always onto this. Oh, that's Van Nistelrooy! Namdin have hit a quick-fire double here and are ahead now by the odd goal in 5. Van Bouten. And the keeper's got it again. Khan, the consummate custodian whose focus is unbreakable. Silvestre. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but...
Chance for a shot! It's a goal! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.